This system of the coolant for Mercedes 2018 GLA 250 is so complicated, and but that's how it works. They have expansion tank, water pump, radiator is right behind that one, and the fan is here. You will see it. That's one. They have the oil cooler there, and the thermostat is behind. The engine is under the intake here, and over there is heater core. This is the hose to the heater core, and the heater core they have like a accessory water pump. This pump help the inside the room is hot faster, and this hose is kind of vent hose. This from the engine, this is from the radiator, and the hose is working when the engine operate. Temperature is like over, and the coolant's gonna come to this hose and go back to the expansion tank and back to the radiator to cool down again. And the radiator they have lower hose. The lower hose, this one is connect with the water pump here, and the water pump they have like the hose to cool down the turbocharger here and run back to the thermostat right there. And that thermostat have the coolant temperature is mounting with that one. And this one, this is the hose. This hose go to the oil cooler there to cool the transmission fluid, and that's after that it's gonna go back to the thermostat. This is the upper hose, so the direction of the flow is from the water pump right here, from down there go up to here, past the radiator, and go past the thermostat and go back to the engine. The radiator is help the coolant fluid cold. How it's gonna work? So when the coolant fluid is getting hot enough inside, the thermostat is gonna open and let the whole coolant fluid back to engine to cool down the engine. The radiator gonna have the fin inside. They have the air from the front go to inside and help the radiators cool down. And this fan gonna work when the temperature is more than 100 or something. Who opened the fan? The thermostat. They have the coolant temperature is there. The coolant temperature when getting hot is gonna send a signal to the PCM, and the PCM send the signal to the fan, and the fan is gonna work and help the radiators cool down. And how to check the water pump? You can remove the belt and then use your hand to like grab it to turn it. If it feel it's like a it's not like a normal, it's not like smooth, it means the water pump is bad. It's have to change it. So the problem of the Mercedes, this one, the plastic hose is gonna break someday, I believe so, because I saw this on Porsche, Audi, when they drive like a 100,000 kilometer over, this hose gonna break easy. When you touching it's bad. And sometimes the expansion tank is gonna leak also from the bottom or somewhere else. And the hose, you can check it by hand. Grab it, check slow and soft, hard. Yeah, you can check it, you can feel it and see the connection, the clamp is good, tight. Yeah, just do it. When you do the service, every car you have to check this one. What if thermostat is stuck open? So if thermostat is stuck open, you gonna see the gauge inside the car has the overheating. If thermostat is stuck close, you never get hot inside the car anymore, because the coolant always run to the radiator and go back to the engine. It's not have heat anymore. If you go to the mountain and the car is overheat, and you go back to the city and the car run like a normal, it's not overheat, that's because thermostat is like a slice open and make your car is overheat when you go too much load on the car. And how to bypass the fan relay. So if you want to check the fan is work or not, you can bypass the relay from the terminal 30 and terminal 87. You can use the pin to bypass it. And how do you know that terminal 30 or 87? You can see the size of the pin is gonna bigger than 85 and 86. Some car like a Mercedes, you can use the scan tool to operate that fan. You can check with that one too. Thank you for watching me. This is my first video. I hope that it's good for you guys. Thank you.